All right, let's get to it. It's a little bit off, but it should still work. It should still work. It's just a couple of seconds. All right. Let's see what you got for me. What you got going on here? I've been highly anticipating for this game, surprisingly.
Lumos.
Also, don't expect me to really know everything about like characters and so on and so forth, familiar characters in this series. It's been years since I even seen a single Harry Potter movie.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
But I really gotta say, the quality is looking really good. Like, holy shit, dude. It's looking a lot better than when they first revealed it. Ooh, that's...
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who
I
is
will
seeking to
admit,
harness
this is
it
looking...
to destroy wizard
The
craft,
fidelity
as
of
you
this
may
is
be the
looking
one that
really
decides
good.
the fate of the entire wizarding world.
The fidelity is looking really good on this game.
But before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Okay.
When you arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin.
Ooh.
After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room.
Oh, I like
you will
that.
then
I
need
like
to
that.
attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late as a 5th year.
Oh.
So you are the new student.
You'll begin your studies attending Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, and Potions classes, to name a few.
Ah, hello, class. Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Okay. Lip syncing is not too bad.
Welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education.
Faces are
of the
not
art
too
of charm
shabby.
work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Definitely.
Time for a proper Hogwarts
Definitely
welcome.
waiting for that combat though. This is looking really promising.
You may begin.
Had to do the little spin. the little spin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here you'll meet
Had
your
to put some
professors
style
and learn
to it.
cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets,
This is definite.
enchantments, and mysteries.
This is definitely not Harry Potter with a budget.
You'll discover dungeons and secret
Holy
passageways,
shit, this is not Harry Potter with a budget.
as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve.
This is Harry Potter with increased budget.
You may even find yourself in iconic
Dobby!
locations you've never been able to explore before.
I think I remember his name correctly. I think it was Dobby.
It's the late 1800s, so while the common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
I think I remembered. I think I remember that guy. I'm not 100% sure though.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. Ones designed to help you catch up with the other 5th years at your own speed.
Actually, hold on. Is this gonna be fully voiced?
Lumos.
Like our character is actually gonna be able to freaking speak?
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts.
If so, that's
Magical
crazy,
abilities you learn
dude.
to master through your schoolwork will soon become
Yo,
tested as you
these
unravel a
environments,
dangerous mystery
though,
by working
bruh.
alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have
Opinions differ as to how great a threat he really is.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
The wizarding world of this era is fraught
Okay,
with
here we go.
dangers,
Here we go with the
creatures
actual
corrupted
combat.
by a magical force, powerful goblins, and sinister witches
Okay.
and wizards.
Quality of the
willing to
game looks
fight,
pretty good.
even kill, to
Camera
achieve
is
their
not
own
too
goals.
shabby.
In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
Okay, you got to dodge a
You
roll.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That
Okay,
all
they
you
did some
needed was a
they did some
distraction.
serious work on that
I
goblin's
gave
face.
you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? Are you not telling me?
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
Oh, that shot looks so fucking good, dude. Oh, dude, the clash. We got clashes, dude.
Enemies possess unique defensive and offensive abilities, including blasting curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry.
Okay, we
and
got
more.
we can
While some
do an
may attack
R1.
directly, others might enchant
Oh, shit.
and
Oh,
incapacitate
oh.
you. Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes.
Ooh.
Counterattack with powerful stunning charms,
Exploding
allowing
wheelbarrow
you
to the
follow up
face.
with extended spell combinations.
Freaking deflecting spells back at people. The combos, though. Holy shit.
Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
Okay. Oh, shit! Hey, yo! The dash, though.
Slam with Descendo. Roast with Incendio.
Oh, these combinations are crazy.
Devastate your enemies using various finishes.
Oh,
You
the
can even
oh,
use the
oh,
mysterious, powerful
oh,
magic your
dude.
professors do not
This
understand
is
to
looking
obliterate
so
your
good.
strongest foes.
I'm loving the combat now.
Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style. On your path to become the ultimate duelist.
Oh, we got a deflect. We got a counter. Okay. Doing the slam.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to aid your progression as a wizard.
Okay.
Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells,
Invisibility.
plants, and potions to increase their power.
You
Decide
turned
which
into
talents best
fucking
fit your
stone,
playstyle
son?
to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic. You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen
Oh, can I wear my hood?
Even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard.
You turned yourself to
That can
stone,
increase your
bruh.
power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to
Oh, the
incapacitate
mandrakes.
unsuspecting enemies.
That's right.
In Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to
Here we
remind
go,
all of you
broom.
how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Learning and mastering broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
What was the game called? Quidditch? Was it Quidditch? I can't remember.
As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions.
Nice.
And over time, you'll learn their stories.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
But what happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin.
We've been over this, boy. Triple cannot reverse a curse.
With a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
Welcome to the Room of Requirement.
Room of Requirement, huh?
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement.
I can't get over how good the detail of this.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Oh, so it's like a shop area.
Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your
Is it
gear.
our own residence?
A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your personality and magical specialties.
Bruh, how... Yo, they fucking did so much shit to this game. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, yes. Mounts. Bruh, is that a fucking you get... Oh, you're flying a... Oh my god, this game.
You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads
this
of
game is
can
crazy.
provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear.
Sony went crazy on the budget for this game.
But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards, emboldened by the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them. As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine, or coat the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents who have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance. Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts. Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement.
I'm kind of just speechless right now.
But there are dangers beyond your understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
Oh, the killing spell.
Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never seen before. Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical
Holy
threats.
shit, that
Learn
execution though.
long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
Damn, that sound gave me some serious nostalgia. I feel like I was just taken aback to essentially my childhood years of watching watching Harry Potter and the wonderment thereof until, well, things got a little bit out of hand later on in the franchise for what I know of. Damn. So I have absolutely no idea how to really feel about this right now. I'm just gonna be real right now. It just looks too good to be true. Like, the very scale of this game is just... it's just too good to be true. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I want this game to, like, have the promise that it's showing me, and it feels like an immediate cop. Like, it feels like an immediate cop. I don't know, man. Like, who is this developed by again? Who in the world was this developed by? Okay, so Wizarding World, Portkey Games, Avalanche, Warner Brothers. Okay. It's kind of hard for me to tell exactly where in the world or how in the world this is going to end up. Give me just a second. Okay, so I was incorrect in thinking that the budget that this game was getting was from freaking Sony. I was wrong about that. This is published by Warner Brothers Interactive and is developed by Avalanche Software, a developer that I was not familiar with until I searched up and saw that they were the ones that made my childhood game TAC. And yeah, I wasn't aware of that, so I can see exactly how they got a good amount, or not exactly inspiration, or how they were able to capture Hogwarts with the amount of detail that they could do here, and so on and so forth. But it's not even that. They also did Disney Infinity, so they have a lot. I wouldn't exactly say that they have a lot on their hands in terms of experience, but it's like, it's kind of baffling from many of the games that they have done to what they're currently doing right now. Like, the scale is just, it's kind of hard to believe, but it's like, it's very interesting how they were able to put so much effort into this. And this game was revealed like 2 years ago, back in 2020. So it has been sitting for a bit. It has been sitting for a bit. And considering the fact that this is going to be coming out in holiday, so I can only imagine near Christmas essentially, which is pretty fair, considering I can see this game coming out in Christmas time. Yeah, that's about a solid 2 years of extra development that it is essentially going through. So I'm fairly certain that that development was definitely put to use for what I can gauge, because holy crap, the amount, the sheer amount of detail that this game has, as well as the freaking fidelity of it in and of itself. Sure, the like character facial expressions are a little bit less to be desired when it comes to it, as well as like the main character and how blank their face can be sometimes. Just a tad bit jarring, but it's like, it's still up there. It's still really good. Wow. It's very surprising, because it's like, of all the, I can't really say all the, because there's only one Harry Potter game that I'm even familiar with that was on the PlayStation 2 way back when, and it's like, you could tell that was a budgeted game when it comes to it. I remember those days. I never really got to play it. I only really just like seen the gameplay of it, and honestly, it didn't really like seem like much effort was really put into it. But it's like at those times, that's usually how third-party games usually tend to end up being. And now you have freaking things like this, something that actually has like a lot of effort and promise putting placed into it. It's baffling, and I still just I don't know what to say. I just don't know. I just don't know. I really want to put my faith in this game because it looks so promising. But there are many games that look promising and they end up falling short. So it's just like you gotta understand my skepticism. But it's just like, I really, really want this game to succeed. Please, for the love of all that is holy. It looks so good. I want to play it badly because it looks fun as fuck. Oh man, it has a lot going for it. The amount of content, the amount of things you can do, the very fact that you're going on a fucking griffin. Oh, dude. You're flying on the fucking griffin. And I can't remember whether or not if it was called Quidditch or something of that nature, but they didn't show anything about that. I don't know whether or not if they're also going to be having that as a form of mini game. Whenever I think of that, I think of what was it, Final Fantasy X when it comes to it. Dude, I really want this game to succeed. That's all I can really say on the matter. As far as that is concerned, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. There is more to come, and so on and so forth. I shall see you in the next one, whenever it comes to it. Anything that pops up, and so on and so forth. You have a very nice day, nice night, nice morning, nice afternoon, all that good nonsense. And peace out.